everybody, it's Christina and welcome back to my channel. Today, I hope you're ready because we are going to destroy some makeup. So if you're excited to see what we're going to destroy today, or you just want to see what we're going to destroy today and what we're going to do, please keep watching. So I just want to show you guys that when I measure this palette, it comes out to, turn the palette on, or we're going to turn the scale on here. And then it's at 0, so we're going to set it right there in the middle. It says 179 grams, and then I did that about 3 times just to get like a more accurate. See, that one says 179, and I kept doing it, you know, just to make sure we were getting an accurate number here. And then I also did that same thing with this bowl, this glass bowl, because it's a really thick bowl. And we have 218 grams. So I'm going to take whatever's in that and, you know, take that away from the 218 and we'll find out how many grams of product are actually in this. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to the destroying because I know that's what you guys came here to see. So let's go ahead and destroy some makeup. So here we have the palette that is going to get destroyed. Let's go ahead and start destroying some makeup. Let's see, what do you guys want to see me do? Like, that's cool looking. We'll just do a little, oh, it just kind of crumbles really easily. Kind of break it up. Okay, as you can see, we're done smashing up the makeup. I hope you guys really enjoyed that part of it. So we're going to go ahead and, you know, even though this got mixed in with a little bit, we're going to throw it all in the bowl together, and then I'm just going to measure the product in it before we mix it all up. And okay, guys, so that was so much fun. So here is what the palette looks like. Look at how crazy that is, right? And then here is the eyeshadows all put together. I'm going to mix them together and we're going to create a color here in a minute. But I wanted to show you guys what the grams say. This is 242 grams. And we started out with the glass bowl when it's empty, weighs 218 grams. And that means that we have 24 grams of powder. And that's after, you know, there's still tiny bits and pieces that I still can't get out. And any that I might have lost on the paper that I was putting on in there. And then this wasn't a brand new palette. I had actually swatched it. So, I mean, it wasn't all the product that was in there. Granted, swatches aren't going to take a whole lot out, but it wasn't fully new. So that's completely awesome if that's what they were talking about when they say right here on the total net is 22 grams. If that meant for all of the powder products, then that is amazing because you have 24 grams. So as long as it says, you know, what they say on there, that's awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and weigh this palette as well. This says that this palette is 155 grams without any of the products in it. Exactly 25 grams less than what we originally started with, which was 179 grams with the palette being full. So that is super awesome. So the next thing that I plan to do is to take this empty Tarte blush, and I accidentally washed this in the washer and the whole thing was gone when I opened it. But I figured I could put this to use. I'm going to mix these colors up. I'm going to show you guys me mixing the colors up. And we're going to see what color it creates together. And then I'm going to get some alcohol and we're going to press it in here. And then I'm going to let it dry overnight. And then I'm going to swatch the color that we created for you. And then we'll see, you know, whether or not I think it's a cool color that I'll use or if it was, you know, a super ugly color. So if you guys want to see me do that, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I have gathered all my ingredients. I have 70% alcohol. Then I have the pan that I'm going to use. I'm going to use this to press it and to kind of soak out some of the alcohol. And then I'm going to use this as well. So let's go ahead and do first what I was talking about. We're going to mix these colors up really good. This is the blushes, all the eyeshadows, everything. We're going to mix it all up really good. It kind of looks like pink and dirt. Like a pink, and then it's got white chunks in there, like pinky white chunks in there. Pink and dirt. Okay, so now I'm going to slowly, you want to do this very slowly, add in the alcohol and keep mixing until you get it, you know, to the consistency you need. Granted, I have a lot of eyeshadow this time, but normally I do this when I'm fixing an eyeshadow or fixing something, so I don't need as much as I'm going to need for this. Okay, so that's probably good. We're going to go ahead and take some of these chunks out of here and kind of mash them in here a little bit. And then I'll add more alcohol if I need to, but I don't think I will need to. I think this is going to be an interesting color for sure.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put this paper towel on top of here. I'm going to set this to the side really quick. Close the alcohol. And then I'm just going to feel with this with my fingers. Kind of, okay. And then the thing about using like a coin is that I can feel the edges with the coin. So I know just to push down around it. Or I'm going to probably use my fingers on most of this. Okay, see how that takes out a bunch of alcohol? And you're going to do that again. Make sure it's... That looks super cool. That looks really neat. Doesn't that look so cool? Watch, this will be like my new favorite color and I'll use it every day. That would be too funny. Maybe I should do a look with this eyeshadow color that I created from destroying a palette, you know? Alright, let me see if I probably do this like one more time and then let it dry overnight. And then I'll come back and show you tomorrow a swatch, probably tomorrow evening, about the same time. Give it about 24 hours to dry, or whenever it's dry, I will come back and show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. I destroyed the palette, and now I'm just gonna, you know, make a little single color to share with you guys. We're gonna do a swatch of it. So yeah, if you guys want to see the swatch of this, go ahead and keep watching, and I will show you the swatch as soon as this is drying.